Hello and welcome! As always, I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master Peter. Welcome to Dungeons & Dragons 5e, The Path of Two. Brought to you by us, for the Questa. Woo!
Yeah, dude, let's go.
These are my friendly neighborhood friends. We got the one who bakes cookies, not to bring in children, but the homeless, Travis. Playing Talbot.
Oh, I'm the cookie dude this time. Let's go.
You took my spot.
We have, I used to be a pop star, but got addicted to Teletubbies, Fred.
Yeah.
Playing Gangreth.
Eensy weensy, baby.
Definitely Popo though.
We got, I was there in Nam, I was there in World War One, but I was definitely not at the march on a capital in the country, Smiley. Playing Smiling-Thereus.
Oh, that's okay.
And we have, I may be back from the dead, I may be your dream. I may have taught Michael Jackson how to sing and dance. Rachel, playing Beryl.
I would want to see those training videos.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You didn't listen to me at all.
Bro, come on.
Other two companions, Ramon and Donta, should be on the way. But to give a little intro for them, they are my two pen pals from our anonymous alcohol club.
Speaking of the devil.
They may be here. Yeah. They are playing Bousta, Ryan, and KT, Killer Tiger.
It changes every session.
Perfect. And woo, perfect. Beryl's here, Dom.
You gotta throw the surprise away before he gets in here.
Yeah, because he's late, so I want to pop his double.
She's back, motherfuckers.
For the time being.
I'll be right
She's back.
10-4. And for those of you who are watching YouTube, check out my shirt because I'm very proud of it. It's the person who does my most floppy design made the shirt.
It's a t-shirt.
Check out his website, Floppy Design, and you can find a bunch of Twitch streamers on there as well that he does emotes for. So this is going to be most likely a heavy roleplay combat for everyone. So if you're into the whole roleplay Dungeons & Dragons, you might want to check out another video that does more of that. If you want to mix, please join us. We probably will kind of to get straight into combat, but leading more into that. Ramon will be joining us soon. But when we last left off, oh my god! A lot has happened since we last left off. Babies were born, rocks moved, and someone got laid.
I gave a man alcohol and his fiance came back to life. So.
Oh, and fishes. Fishes were slapped.
Ooh, I got to slap fishes.
Bro, I was in mid-climax.
So our group went to the Dwarven capital, went to go find supplies. Oh no, gifts for the king as a tribute for letting him meet with them. A lot of shit happened. Sex, fish, and a little bit of some rocking and a rolling. On Barrels happened. A subathon happened too for us on the Twitch channel. Wow! So welcome those who are joining for that.
Welcome back.
It's gonna be great. And since Beryl came back, the group, and since everyone on Twitch did show up and 100% bring it, the group was able to get a purple item of their choice with my approval. 20,000 gold, 10 superior potions, and a barrel. A barrel.
Anyone in the
Thanks
chat
to
should
you
say that I should
guys.
also get a purple item before the day is over.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. But thanks to you guys did bring back one of the fallen party members. And it is something you guys, whether it's YouTube or Twitch, have the ability to do. You guys can impact this game and ways of wild magic, subs, whether it's working for them or against them. You guys do matter.
Cause a hype train, it'll break the DM. Trust
Yes,
me.
do another hype train.
Trains.
If you like to see my players get to level 10, because this campaign will end at level 9, there is a challenge out that if we get 100 new subs by our final episode, and I think 300 and up to 305 followers on Twitch, they will be level 10. So they have time. You guys have time. So we will see if they're up to the challenge. If not, it's okay. We ended at 9, and I'm okay with that. Because they are really overpowered right now.
You're overpowered.
Oh, thanks, babe. Oh, and by the way, Green Lantern Corps.
Hell yeah.
You know I'm serious when I bring out my Green Lantern mug.
By Green Lantern's might.
Alright, where we last left off, though, we're in Tolis. They went shopping with Zongas and their gear. We will say that you guys slept. You and the mug shuffle as Niners.
I slept.
They must shuffle as Niners.
Long rest.
Yeah.
Beryl and Dwayne the Rock Johnson plus Smith got a little inn for them. So you guys are staying in the inn. They're staying at Zongas' place because he put a exponential room, dimension door pretty much, and everyone got their own room.
Nice.
As you guys wake up, feeling fresh, you guys got to do your shopping in your own rooms. So no one knows what you guys got. No one knows if you leveled up and whatnot, got some new spells. Everyone did their shopping privately. Zongas wanted it that way, and to give you guys, so you're not influenced by everyone else. He wants you guys to make your own decisions on your items and give it your own flair. That being said, we will go with Zongas first. He'll kind of go on knocking on everyone's door, simultaneously just waking you guys up, lifting up a little like flap in your door that wasn't there and sliding in some food that just magically floats. It's on a plate, floats to you guys and just sits. And you just say, whenever you're ready, just come on out. And we'll get down to business. So, whenever you guys are ready, whoever wants to, go ahead and take it away.
I'm the last one out. It'll come down for a good long while.
Alright, I'll wake up. I'm assuming I'm kind of dressed up at this point because I'm walking out of my room with all my items and such.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head downstairs to.
It's a single room.
Oh,
so
it's a
once
single
you go
room?
out, you're
Okay.
in the main floor.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go and just kind of chill at a spot until.
Okay.
Who do I see?
So Zongas' boxes are just lined up on walls. So they're like stacked all along the walls and everything. They're labeled from like gear, weapons, toys, trinkets. Box you shouldn't open because a demon lives inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
A box I found in another realm. Stuff like that.
Okay.
And Zongas is in his makeshift little counter with his little bell on his side and his mug of coffee.
I'm gonna go up to Zongas and I'm gonna ask him how did he sleep?
Oh, it's the food. Somebody else has to go get it. I can't walk.
I'm hearing ringing.
These motherfuckers.
This is my 26th coffee.
What?
I think I lost track. I've been up all
Lost
night.
track. May I have a cup?
No,
Okay,
my precious.
that's fine. I appreciate the offer, though. I'm in denial. I'm gonna chill at a corner. Have you seen anybody else get up this morning?
Not just you. Just you
We're
get.
at the door talking about my car's extended warranty. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, don't listen to Bob. He's
That's
an
not
alcoholic.
food.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Well, I'm just gonna. Do you have a place where I can hang
Just
out
put it anywhere, 'cause
and
it's
just
food
wait for everybody?
He claps with a mug in hand, and a little like Survivor pit opens up, like from the show Survivor. So
Okay.
there's like the podium where the guy stands at, and then like benches all around facing him.
All right, I'm gonna
In the
sit on a
center.
bench. Yeah, I'm gonna sharpen my blade though.
Right. So when you sit there, a little like title above you goes Juror 1.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna keep sharpening my blade.
All right, Smiley, let's go to you next.
All right. I'm gonna wake up.
All right, in your own private room. Is your stuff laid out so you can see how it is, or is it like neatly packed up and ready to
It's
go?
all laid out. It's like strewn all over the room, so I gotta pack.
Yeah, so you take some time, packing,
I gotta
equipping, whatever you do, whatever you want to keep hidden, that's fine. Whatever you want to like show in your bling.
Yep.
I think time-wise, we only got one item available, but that's fine because if anything, we can upgrade you further because you're still pretty set.
Yeah.
Anything else, you just spend your 20,000 gold on equipment, or you spend your 20,000 on supplies and mercenaries.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Gotcha.
Or you can turn your 20,000 into ammo and then just toss money at people. It's up to you.
Cool.
So you
Okay.
gather up your things and you proceed to head out while eating the food. You see Zongas on his makeshift box counter in Gangreth and on a bench.
I sit across from Gangreth.
Right?
Hey, good morning.
It says juror number 2 right above you.
I'll look up.
How'd you sleep?
It was alright.
Just all right?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
What about you?
I don't know, man. I felt a little restless, but at the end, I passed right out like a little baby. Like a baby. Right now, I'm just sharpening my blade.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Thank you.
All right, we'll go with Bousta.
Sorry, what?
How are you leaving your room this morning?
You wake up. Were you able to upgrade Bousta?
Not fully. Still looking through stuff. I know, I've been a busy boy.
Okay.
Boosta's been busy.
Yes, okay. Depending on how long this role play happens, you guys may spend your intermission break upgrading.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that.
So Bousta wakes up, kind of scatter
Yeah, go ahead.
whether you made a final decision
Yeah,
on give you
back
one or
there.
whatnot. It's just be on the floor already.
Yeah, I will say, like, for roleplay purposes right now that I have gotten everything to where I spent all of it on equipment. I didn't buy any mercenaries or anything. I definitely want to upgrade myself because if I'm going to be the one-man army, I've got to slowly raise his shirt.
Sorry, Floppy's just
So
joined.
let me just...
Let me just,
Stretch,
sorry, let me move this camera down a little bit. Let me just get that free advertisement in there.
Okay.
Gotta rock the merch here real quick. Is it cold?
Merchandise
Is it cold in here? Or is it just...
I think it's...
No,
Oh, it's
I can
actually
see
hot.
those through my sunglasses. Dang.
Floppy design, everyone.
Um,
So you
Yeah.
exit and you'll see both Sirius and Gangreth on a bench. Zangas on his makeshift counter, drinking his 27th coffee.
I grab like a really flimsy looking chair, just like I'm tired as hell and I don't really realize it. I sit it down on my seat and I snip and I break it, and then I sit in the actual chair that's supposed to be the one I sit in.
Zangas goes, "That chair was given to me by my dead grandmother.
I'll fix it.
You can fix the dead?"
I look over to where Beryl's room is. Well, I guess I can, so we'll see what happens here in 24 hours.
Sorry, my goblin to common was rusty. I meant that is my grandmother.
What?
Roll me a percentile.
Hey.
I'm just gonna see for shits and giggles. See if he has some luck
Hey,
in
extra
magic
views,
stuff.
52.
Okay, no, not quite there yet. Alright. So you get on the bench and you say juror number 3.
Hey, good morning.
What year is it?
What?
How do you not laugh more in this game? I have the delay going in my ear, and you rolled and said 52, and that's when all of us laughed, but then like 2 seconds later, we all laughed again.
Beryl. You know what? We'll say you're in here, so we're not having any separation. So you and
That's all right.
Dwayne, the Rock Johnson, had a passionate night together.
Oh yes. When you guys see me come out, I now have a new beautiful necklace that I didn't have before, and I'm also rocking a very large yellow canary diamond ring.
So because Smiley's never seen your character or intro, go ahead and do a character introduction for Smiley and anyone who's just joining us.
Alright, so Beryl is a dwarf. She's got lavender hair that she's got done up in like eccentric like a crown braid. She's got little jade stones all throughout the braids, one of which is her earring piece. That's just how I flavored it.
Okay.
She does a lot of rock things. She's a crystal healer, so she's got her pouch with her never-ending stash of crystal stones that she uses to throw her magic. I now have the necklace and the ring that I just mentioned to you. The outfit is kind of gypsy-ish, so I've got like the tank top white shirt and the skirt pant kind of. It's the pants, but it looks like a skirt because of the tie.
Got ya.
Yeah. No armor because I took levels in monk.
That's an impressive ring.
That's an adorable ring. He
Oh my-
just gave it to me.
I'm very impressed.
Yeah, well, apparently the one I had before wasn't cutting it, so I got this one instead.
You know what? Good for you. You know what?
Yeah, I
Good
know,
for you.
right?
Good for you.
It's delightful. I like it.
Happy for you, man. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting
And
you.
Gangreth.
I'm going to assume we did all this because I was alive a couple of minutes ago.
Yeah.
Before we went to bed.
I just want to say it again because I just woke up.
All right.
With characters introductions, you guys have talked because you took a bit of getting from the Dwarven capital over to here. So you guys did do the simple character introductions. This is just for player-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is great. Sorry, I'm going to lower that to not get it the merchant more. All right, so Zongus will be like, "Oh, wonderful! I'm glad 4 of you out of 5 are up. Well, we'll just... Does anyone want to grab KT?" And you guys, he says that KT just comes waddling out. And he looks at you
It
guys
isn't
and
just my favorite little bird.
he
I
cocks
miss
his
you.
one leg in a little treat.
I'm sorry,
I
did
go
you
in my
turn this
pouch and I
candy
get him a
peg leg
cookie
into a
from
Pez dispenser?
At this current moment, yes. For my DM flavor, yes.
I
Whether
get
he did
into
or not
my
is
pouch
different.
and I pull out one of my little pieces of rock candy and I give it to him.
This is going to be your second interaction with a Kenku that you hopefully don't throw a rock at.
No,
Take
I'm
out
eating
two.
this one raw.
Yet to be determined.
And then last but not least, sorry, I almost forgot about Talbot.
Yeah. So, question.
Yeah, what up?
How many hours have passed between when the items to about now?
5.
Only 5 hours?
We'll say that you guys spend a lot of time looking for items and everything. You know what? I'll give you a full 8. I'll give you a full 8.
Alright, so...
Does your thing cost? Apparently your mic's a little low, Travis.
Bless you.
Thank you.
His mic seems fine to me, at least.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Well,
good.
yeah, but when it's on Twitch, it's very low because I had a hard time last time you guys played.
Let me higher my mic up too. I'll keep mine high. So
Mine I just took from 83 to 100.
all right. But does your thing need to be 24 hours attuned?
So the attunements takes a short rest. It takes short rest for an attunement.
Okay.
So
Headset.
both of the things are going to be attuned.
Okay.
But then I'm also going to take the opportunity with some of the other stuff, an additional 950 gold pieces worth of materials in order to do my thing.
Okay.
I am going to take the time to put my level 3 spell, which would be the rest of that 8 hours, to put it into my spell book, in which we already did the rolls off screen.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be
Sorry, go.
it's going to be the tongues.
Okay. All right.
And so I will be going in with an exhaustion.
10-4. Sorry, go for it.
So just so that you're aware, I am not sleeping, so I can do this.
10-4. So when Talbot exits her room, she's gonna look a little tired, mainly for probably doing some wizard stuff. But before I forget, thanks to everyone with the subs and everything, I was able to unlock followers emotes. Since I was not ready for that, the follower emotes consist of artwork that I personally have paid for and done for. So you have the floppy design of the logo I'm wearing. You have Sanguine, May-I, and Jebediah. So if anyone uses the emotes, yay! And I may give them a reward or a little bit of gold for how many times they've been used. Not rapidly, though. You can't rapidly use them. So I'll keep track. So Talbot comes out. We'll sit on the bench. And Zongus will go, I'm glad everyone is here.
Morning, Zongus.
He walks over to you, hands you the cup of coffee. I figured. I love it, guys. Love seeing those.
I didn't care about the gold. I just wanted to use the emote that has my eye. That's all I wanted.
As Zongus, thank you, Floppy. As Zongus will come back and tell Talbot to eat that, he'll go, we have one more awaiting. He should be, poof, and popping at the pedestal in front of you is May-I.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go ahead and roleplay May for a little bit.
Well, this is an interesting turn of events.
Just to kind of clarify what he's been doing and everything, and then you can take over from there. You will guys see May kind of a little beat up, scratched up. It looks like he just got done with some combat. He goes, Beryl!
Well, if it isn't my favorite little short, angry person.
We'll come back to that.
Last time I saw May, he was hella mad. He was angry.
That's why he was like, we'll come back to that. So this is the group. Wow. Well, hello everyone. My name is May Build High. I was part of the original group. Now I live and work in Cultists doing architecture. So it's lovely to meet all of you guys. To fill you in on what happened. And hello, Talbot.
It's a very interesting dynamic.
I want to have you right over here, Ramon.
Ah, okay.
It's good to see you guys. You're alive.
Thank you. Thank you for not killing. That very glad.
Not a problem. But still considering it. But anyways. So I'm assuming just by having everyone here, you were able to get done what you needed to do. Back in the home of the Tieflings.
Oh, I know. She had it first.
We were successful. Yes.
And is Iris cured?
Yes.
It's good. He pulls out a little notebook and writes something in it. He puts it back in his coat. That's a little thing. So when the shit happened, Tolis was attacked. Tolis was attacked hard.
Big H.
It was determined on who you ask. Will tell you something different. Tell you the people started to go berserk against each other. An army appeared. A giant showed up, or just a one-man wrecking crew came and just wiped almost the whole city out. But luckily, due to Tolis being a lovely metropolis of high-level adventurers and casters, we were able to contain it to a large section of Delver Square. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to stop it, so we have isolated it. The city and the guards and what is remaining of multiple factions here have sent in a group of adventurers to finish whatever it is we sealed up. They have yet to return, and that was 2 weeks ago.
That seems unfortunate.
So we are assuming that they are dead, and we are frantically looking for another group to send in. Luckily for us, a group of adventurers with experience in this have arrived.
God?
Besides
Is that
us.
Where?
Where?
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Let me get my mirror.
Oh, look at that handsome devil.
Who's the elephant? Oh, wait.
He shrinks it and puts it in a scope. I have.
You're just holding a mirror and then showing it to us. Are you telling me that my makeup's off?
Wait, you wear makeup?
Prestidigitation to me.
Oh, now I see it.
Man, she was holding the back end of the mirror towards us. Looking at himself the entire time.
No.
I think what he might be trying to say, Talbot, is that though he did not wish it last time, I think he requires and/or is trying to ask for our assistance, our help.
In a roundabout way, yes.
Because I do believe our last interaction was you telling us to get out of your way.
We'll talk about that later.
Well, I would just like to say, if you are asking for our help, I'm willing to give it, but I would like to be asked.
I mean, to be fair, you can't roundabout ask people to do something because then they don't exactly know what it is you're asking.
Out of a favor for me, and since I do not have a current party of my own and do not have the strength to deal what is inside that dome, will you help save Tolis?
I would be delighted to help you, but I will not speak for the whole party because, like, I haven't been with them for seriously super long. But I'll help.
Where's Core?
Gee, friends, what have you done with my friend Core?
Look, I was busy trying to revive you. I don't know what's happening.
Good question.
Core has been out of sorts since coming across her dead mother. So she has been, how do you say, out of commission for a little bit.
Oh. Okay.
Poor dear.
Well, that's going to put a damper on things. But luckily, since Beryl is here, you at least have a healer. Unfortunately.
Oh, that's right. You're a healer.
Glad to know you missed me so much, Talbot.
Toss a coin to your witcher.
It's instead of Witcher's healer.
Sorry, the awkward tension's really getting to me right now. There's a lot of vibes that I have around me, and I feel very uncomfortable.
I'm going.
And I reach into my pouch and I hand you a rock, and I go, "That should help with that, sweetie. Just keep a
Beryl.
hold of it.
I'm still sharp.
Think positive thoughts. It's gonna read. Yeah, there you go. He's done this before, y'all.
Well, I'm going to assume that the thing that is caught in the dome is a Cthulhu avatar.
Yes, it is one who is quite mighty, even myself could not best.
I mean, they are avatars of the gods, so it would make sense, yes.
It bested me and Tyranno together, and it seemed like it did not break a sweat. It was using abilities and magics that I've never seen before.
Last time my group didn't do this, so I will volunteer. Maybe this will change the course of history.
Say what?
Nothing.
Thank you, Gangreth. That was really nice.
I'm gonna continue to sharpen my blade to get ready.
Interesting.
Whatever,
I mean, of course I'm going to assist because this is part of what I do, I guess.
Whatever.
And as for the rest of you?
I mean, shit, I'm here. I might as well.
Yeah, whatever, I'm in.
If I say no just to fuck with the whole vibe going on, I'm kidding, I'm in.
Oh, delightful. Celebratory, let's beat God avatar cookies. And I start handing out cookies to everybody from my pouch.
Oh, yay!
Did you have those prepared?
Most obliged.
Look, I always have cookies prepared.
Alright.
Whenever you're ready, please head over to the Delta's District and, ironically, talk to Gary. I random name generated this name and it came up.
Gary or Jerry?
Both.
Okay.
Gary and Jerry.
You guys are both?
Night Watch. Go see Gary and Jerry Night Watch.
Alright, I'm
Scary.
certain.
One
One
join
only
twins.
tells truths, the other only tells lies.
Whenever you're ready, he will give you more information on what the job is, mainly of how to get in and if there's an exit strategy. I do not know what you guys will be facing in there. It could be, for all I know, fluffy kittens and rainbows. Or it could be your deep, dark nightmares. But whatever you do your best. And he'll click his blade and send everyone a Irene request.
Accept.
I will be able to at least talk to you for a little bit before connections black out.
I accept it, and then he gets a thing. Bousta from Bousta.
Bousta
Declined.
Have y'all worked out a way to protect the communication at all? We were having issues with that last.
Protect?
Yeah.
We can do that?
No, I'm asking if you guys found a way to do it.
Probably not.
No.
That's been on the back burner for
Alright.
the past few.
Yeah, that's
How long
great.
have we been doing this?
Wait, someone's been
Couple
hearing our
months.
conversations.
Couple months.
We're
Feels
gonna
like
have
a
to. We're gonna have
Month
to
and a
figure
half.
out like a code word or
Oh.
something, or we're talking to the right person.
Pineapple.
The code word is mahogany, dude.
Mahogany?
No. No.
Mahogany, dude?
As he writes it down.
No.
No, that is not the word.
Absolutely not. I don't
Change the
even know
timeline.
this code word at all.
It's not like I've been saying mahogany for the past 3 months.
Have you?
Don't worry about it. Anyways.
I have a desk and it's made of mahogany.
Leather-bound books.
I am going to rest. I will be in contact with you guys hopefully later. If you choose to do it tomorrow, I will meet you at Gary and Terry. But if not, I will hopefully see you when you come out. Zongus will be waiting. Zongus says, "Fuck no, I won't." Zongus will be waiting.
I'll bring you a cookie.
Me or Zongus?
Zongus, he's the one that's gonna be waiting.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good cookie.
And a hot cocoa, maybe.
Maybe. Other
If you're
than
not
that,
waiting, I'm eating it.
I wish you guys all the best of luck. He takes off his helmet, puts it in his pouch, and then just walks out. Because he doesn't have any charges left. Bye! And he just walks out.
Well, alright. Wait, how do you not have any charges? It's 8 a.m. Okay, bye.
He's been busy, alright?
I'm gonna take the helmet and put it in my bag.
The what?
The helmet that he put down. I'm gonna
No,
take
he put it in his bag.
Oh, in his bag. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you said he put it down. So I'm gonna take
It's left
it.
on the table.
Hey, Peter.
What up?
I'll let you
Do I happen to know? Do I happen to know what helmet it was?
Oh, isn't the helmet of teleportation?
Probably.
No. Does Talbot know?
Oh, am I hearing feedback from someone?
It's not me.
Okay.
I don't
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Sorry, I thought I heard.
I thought I heard it for a second too.
Like,
You're not going crazy.
it's okay.
If we get really loud, it might be coming from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Alright, well, I'm going to stop sharpening and...
I have to roll this at disadvantage because of my exhaustion, and it is a 10.
Oh yeah, we are still exhausted, aren't we?
No, not you guys.
I am.
Talbot.
It's not me.
I am.
Have you sharpened your
Arcana,
things?
yeah, it's a 10 on a natural 2.
It's 12,000 gold.
Is this your free purple?
No.
I have
Oh.
a magical sword,
Okay.
so...
I have 2.
You know what? Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
So
No.
I take it I don't know.
Yeah, it just seems to be, you know it's some type of helm, probably of movement of some kind, but since you're a little tired because of your brain just racking all your spells and everything, this is just not coming to you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Give me 1 second, but you guys continue role-playing.
This is what I wanted for my
Alright.
my.
So. It
But then I'm
appears
not
that
getting
we
the
are
+3
going
shield,
to be-
so my AC is not going to be at 23.
Fighting? Something?
So it appears that we're going to be fighting a Cthulhu avatar.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well...
And may I say that we can do this tomorrow?
I mean,
right?
yeah.
Tomorrow, yes.
They said we could do it tomorrow or today, but, I mean, at least we're going to get it done.
I mean, I'd say we should get ready before we.
You guys are still
Yeah.
exhausted. We should definitely wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, and
It's
I have
slight
I have some tinkering that I need to
don't know
do that
how to
will
put it together.
unfortunately take forever.
Okay. I guess, I'll...
So if we could afford to wait until tomorrow, that is what will be best for me personally.
Well, then I say we take tonight and prepare for what's coming tomorrow.
I agree.
Great.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that in mind, I immediately drop to the floor, pull out the materials, pull out the paper and inks that I've bought, and I immediately start to write and tinker. And I just immediately drop into do that.
So right now, what we're gonna do, the Zongus is going to say, Alright guys, since you are waiting for tomorrow, go ahead and spend this time to fully upgrade yourselves. Spend your gold. Locate some items on my wares. Spend your gold. Nothing is at a discounted price, so everything's full.
I literally throw a bag of 12,000 gold at his face and you just see me slowly just grab a very decorative like helmet, and I slowly place it in my bag, saying not a single fucking thing to anybody.
Go ahead and do that. We're gonna actually, since I think Travis, you fully upgraded, right?
Talbot, yes. I had already done all of the upgrading I need.
Perfect. We are gonna.
I'm just gonna say that my fiance decked me out because I didn't get the gold.
Yeah, so you got your three greens and 2 blues.
Yep.
For everyone who hasn't, go ahead and just look, help each other, ask each other questions. We're actually going to switch over to May for a little bit. While you guys have the time to finish upgrading, you guys may have had a busy week. If you're not going to use your 20,000, that's fine. But if you need a PHP, DMG,
Deck of many things.
no.
Just pull the entire pack out.
Rachel and both Dom can help you out, as well as I think Ramon. You guys can talk amongst each other, but just try not to keep it too loud because.
No, you're good. I was wondering, do you have any map of the surrounding area so we can form a strategic plan?
So the binder, so directly behind you, Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
The binder at the very bottom is the Book of Cultists.
Okay.
And we'll say Gangreth asked for like a map or just information of Cultists, and Zongas will hand you that.
All right.
So you just passed Delaware Square. Yeah, that's the biggest you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But kind of give you a look at what Devil's Square looks like. It's going to be that map right there.
Right here? Okay.
It's just kind of the foundation of what it looks like.
Okay.
So as May walks out, a carriage pulls up. Need a lift?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Alright, free of charge. It's already been prepaid. Come on in.
So what would happen if we would have said no?
Stupid bird.
Well, as I
I
said, this we didn't help last time.
I can hear you.
I get in and I go, oh, interesting. Who paid for it?
You'll see once you're inside.
Alright.
Ominous, but okay. And I kind of put my my hand on my rapier, just in case something happens, I'm closer to it and ready to do something big.
Right, do you step inside?
Oh yeah.
Alright, make me a athletics check for me. If you have it, get the sheet up. If not, just roll me a d20.
I do. I do.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me that.
And it has to be in athletics.
Sorry, athletics is a physical one. Acrobatics is a dex one. So acrobatics. So I get those mixed up sometimes. Actually, all the time.
Who doesn't?
That's fair.
So acrobatics.
Yes.
Do you want some?
Okay.
Did you get it?
Natural 20.
Perfect. So as the carriage does have little steps. So you step up, you open it, and you walk in. And as you do, you kind of just tumble down for a little bit, land, and you feel that it's rocking back and forth. The ground is, and as you look up on a box, you will see Typhon, and right next to him you see Iris. And he'll go, "Hey, may I?"
Just kind of taken aback and just kind of stare at the two of them and go, so, hi, first of all. Hi, Typhon.
Hey, may I?
Do you remember me? And I look to Iris.
I do, and I want to apologize for everything I put you through. I'm sorry, may I?
Well,
I was really confused as to what you were trying to do. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Process. If processing, great.
For me, it just seemed like all a bad dream and I had no control over it. I had actually 3 entities fighting for my body at once. And throughout countless times, the demon one. I could not control the gluttony sin. And so it took over a lot. It manipulated my actions. And I apologize for everything.
Well, thank you for the apology. Sorry. It's a lot to process. Gluttony is sin.
Typhon yeah, well, sorry, former gluttony is sin. She's no longer a sin.
Yes. Former gluttony is sin.
But on
Well, that makes it one less sin that I have to worry about.
and that's kind of why we're here.
Oh, good. Great.
We need you not to get in our way.
Sorry?
We need your sister.
For what?
Well, since you haven't had much time to follow up on things due to your busy life, your sister is a sin.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Oh, okay. Wasn't aware.
I am fully aware that she is one of the sins.
Do you know which sin?
No.
She is a sin of pride. Moreover, she is housing the sin of pride. And we need the sin of pride to either take over her body for a bit or leave her body so we can have a nice chat with him.
So you want me to, what I've been doing ever since I came back to Toulouse, which was to protect her identity and to make sure that nobody would ever find where she was. And you want me to just let her go at it with this sin of pride that she is housing, and you just want to bring it out for a chat, bring it out for some tea, offer it some biscuits.
I was hoping, due to our past relationship and our current, that you would tell us where she's at. You have done far too good of a job hiding her, even from us. That without the sin of pride as a figurehead in the upcoming meeting, we fear that Vidpick may have too much leverage in what's going to happen. We just want to remind him that he doesn't.
Okay, so taking her to some sort of meeting, that's what you're wanting?
Of a show of power.
I'm kind of confused as to what the true intentions are behind this.
But
I think you have to understand my position where I'm coming from.
I do, and I will speak frank with you. Out of the sins, I am trying to get all of them together, so we can unite together for the first time in a long time, as allies of the people, to show Vidpick that he just can't take us apart one by one and do what he wants. At the current moment, there's only 4. We're missing 3. I knew that your sister was the sin of pride. Iris was the sin of gluttony. I am the sin of envy. And Vidpig is the sin of wrath. So we're missing the last three, which are as difficult to find as your sister. But I have a feeling where one more is.
I'm sorry, just to clarify, it's been a while since we've gone over this. You said Typhon envy?
Typhon is envy.
Envy, and then Iris was gluttony, and Vidpig is wrath.
Correct.
These are May-I specific notes. These are not Talbot specific.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. So how much power do you think you can have if you're no longer one of the sins?
As much
holding that power onto Vidpig, who currently is one of the sins.
Yeah, he currently has 2. But if we're able to at least get 1 more than him, or at least 2 more, it will show him that we are coming together.
So it's more of a game. More of a game of Uno than anything.
I don't know what Uno is, but yes.
I do. It's a game of Uno.
If I was to agree to this, where would we go?
As in, where's the meeting spot?
Yeah.
Eugene is currently building it.
I'm sorry, building it?
Man, that Eugene is so pragmatic. He's a carpenter too?
He is building the location as we speak. Once everyone have agreed to meet, we will all set sail from our various destinations and meet in that location.
Okay, are you going to give us a boat and then just kind of send us on our way, or just give me a canoe with a paddle and then just row our way over?
We both know you don't need a canoe.
Who canoe?
But I was thinking you may join us.
Really?
Since your former parties have split up, died, or went to the side of evil, having you at our side and having the grudge you do against a man will be beneficial.
So what is this meeting just to confront Vidpig? Is that the only thing that's happening?
No, the meeting is to discuss who's going to offer up what to save the world. Or to fight in the war. As in, how many men are people going to volunteer? Who's paying for it? Who gets the loot? Who's the commander-in-chief? Who organizes it? Who pretty much runs the war?
What war? We're already facing our own here in Tolis, trying to contain that Cthulhu avatar.
Oh, that's right. You're not caught up. Hold on. Eugene said this would happen. Eat this berry.
Gene. I take the berry and I eat it.
You know everything from Talbot's point of view up until now.
On this episode of Exposition.
Whoa! I want one of those.
Yeah, I want to get.
Where are these birds coming from? We're on a boat!
Caca! Yeah, fucking asshole.
Take an arrow and shoot the bird that's making the noise.
KT, take 4 damage.
Oh, man.
I'm kidding.
Okay. That was a lot of information. I'm so glad I know it from the person who I knocked out.
Oh, hold on. In 3, 2, 1. Roll me a con save.
Okay. Hey, give me a second and go.
Okay. Natural 18 I add things to that. I think I add things to it.
Here you go, may I?
Constitution save? Yeah, I had +1, so 19.
Oh man!
Nice.
You don't upchuck and pass out,
But
you just upchuck in a barrel. An empty
It's in a
barrel.
barrel.
In a barrel, not on a barrel.
Yep.
we're on 2 barrels.
Yep, that happens. It's one of the side effects.
Can't stop degrading barrels.
Sorry, may I?
Sorry, Meryl.
I pull out a dirty handkerchief, and I just kind of wipe my hand. And side effect of the berry. I fucking eat berries now. Okay.
You think you will help now?
Fuck you.
Blueberry pie right now.
Okay. Here's my concern, Typhon, and you have to understand only this point of view.
I'm listening.
When the 4 show up to confront Vidpig, what makes you think Vidpig is not going to go ahead and take the active sins with them?
Because he's not stupid enough to pick a fight with so many powerhouses gathered in one place. Even if he brings his own personal guard, it will be one hell of a fight that I'm pretty sure he's not willing to afford just yet.
Not yet.
And you can guarantee that.
He's not the only gambling man. As in, no, I didn't make a deal. It's just a figure of speech. No, I can't guarantee it, but this is our best shot. Because if what Vidpig will most likely do is flaunt his wealth, his influences, his power, and to show that he has every rightful place to lead this united army. And most likely, Tolis has been attacked. Tolis can't offer
It's
much.
been a journey.
Anything the other group is gathering, either look for a common leader or fight amongst themselves. And no one can trust this group just yet, so they want someone who has a recognizable name.
I got you.
They won't trust Eugene because of all the lies he spread out.
Damn it, Eugene.
They won't trust me, or at least if the Dragon Slayer show, they'll object against me.
How much time do I have to think about this?
15 seconds.
The sooner the better, but you'll have my contact information for your Irene, and he'll give you an invitation to the meeting spot.
I accept. I just...
Take the time you need.
I don't need to make a decision. Like, I don't need to make it this second, but I need like an hour or two just to think about it.
Take your time. The group will have to finish what they're doing here. If they live, they will have to make their way to Core and her family. So you got a bit if you need to really think about it.
I do. I also need to sleep because I've been fighting that fucking Cthulhu avatar.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit, a bad word.
We unfortunately weren't able to make it here on time for that.
Well, we never saw it coming.
No.
We never saw it coming.
No, that was supposed to happen a lot later when we were more prepared.
Eyes.
But this whole event have not been working out in our favor.
No, it hasn't. It doesn't mean that we can't make a comeback.
No. But if you can, whenever you wake up, I need you to write a letter to Leander.
Leander.
He's been busy as well.
I don't even know where Leander is.
Don't worry, just write the letter and then contact me and I'll go and have someone deliver it to him.
Alright.
Oh, and here's another berry. Make sure that berry's in the letter. But don't tell him what the berry's for.
Leander lost one.
Fine.
If you know your body rejects it, and then you probably die.
Oh.
Fine.
I'm kidding. That's over dramatic.
Don't you agree? Okay.
Alright. Just take me back to my shop. That's where I just... That's my house as of now.
Not a problem. Once you exit, you'll be right at your shop. We arrived there 10 minutes ago.
Oh, fuck. Alright, Typhon?
May I?
Iris?
May I?
Donkey!
And gives like a slight awkward stare to Iris, but only like a fraction of a second longer, and then we'll step out on the cart.
Alright.
Go inside.
10-4. Alright, so we'll switch back to the group. Love it. Oh, the tension.
Wait, are you
So
ready
I
for
was saying,
that?
right? I was strangling this guy with one hand and beating the other one with my truck. Sorry, what's happening?
Wait, I thought you said you're... Oh, hi. Welcome back.
Alright, so did you guys upgrade?
I have what I want, yes.
Remember, purple items have to be approved by me first, for those of you who get them. But anything that you buy with your 20,000 gold, if it's not purple, you don't have to get approved by me. Anything purple and up has to be approved by me first.
Say less.
My purple is a quarterstaff plus 3.
That's fine.
Peter, just so that you know, Talbot's currently working on transcribing the level 5 scroll into the spell book.
10-4.
I do have 3 blues I need to buy.
Okay.
I have officially unattuned from the circlet of human perfection, so I can no longer look like old man Bousta. I am just Elephant Man.
Oh,
Alright.
I've been feeding everybody pop rocks.
I devised a strategy on how we should fight this thing, and I've talked to other members of the group, and they do agree with my plan. If you would like to hear it,
So, so you're talking Zongas or me?
Zongus.
Zongas goes, oh, okay. And then you hear, Chocolate Blue, you better not be doing that without me.
Dante, you get your
As he
beautiful
kicks down
butt
the
over
door.
here, bro.
You devise a plan without me? I
I-
just want to talk.
Dante,
So-
I love how you're not even saying anything about how
So-
he's grown in like
I
40
put
years.
it. I push his crossbow.
Ah. By the way, I'm exhausted.
Hi, exhausted. I'm Beryl.
Hey,
He pulls out a little snack. Alright, I'm awake. What's going on?
Alright, so if we look at the town itself from the map, it's basically a cul-de-sac. So you have one way in, around, and out. It's the same thing. So without causing too many casualties by looking at the map, you have Delvin Square right here, right? So originally we were going down to the lower part, but we would run into the town's livestock pens, and we don't want to destroy the food source and whatnot, so we found a better alternative at the South River Road. Now that's a main street, and we could set up booby traps on the way to bring it with us. But
You said traps.
I did.
You said booby.
This guy. Anyway, so with making that road to cause a diversion to have it run after us or come after us, we can lead it into the Warrens, which is the poor part of town, which, is already looking like crap.
Fuck those
But,
bitches.
and lead it into the water and hopefully kill it there without causing too many casualties. But that's the best plan that we have. If we go north, we would go into the market and then into Old Town if we went backwards. But the cul-de-sac is the best way to bring it to that road. And I think that's the best way we can defeat this thing.
As you say that, Metal shows up, Violet shows up, Shawgirl shows up. Hi, guys.
Hi. Howdy.
Hey,
So
long
if I
time
could-
no see.
Hi, yeah. Sorry, we got teleported in. How's everyone doing?
Welcome to the war room. Here's a cup of tea.
Hi, Beryl.
She's
Good to see
back.
you're alive again.
So I kind of go
It's
over
nice.
So I kind of go over the plan with them that just entered into the room, and
It works, but I suggest you do some scouting of the city first.
I mean, we still have the time to do that. So
You do. Unfortunately, we cannot enter with you. Only because we feel that our abilities would be served if you fail. Or if the dome breaks. we at least will be able to evacuate as much as possible. Or at least put up a good enough fight to evacuate.
Well, if you can...
Access to mass teleportation spells?
Unfortunately, since Eugene is no longer here, he's the only one to do that.
I can do it.
Talbot? Okay.
Talbot, don't tell them that. They're going to keep you outside the dome. We need you with us.
Yeah.
No, Talbot has to go.
If you guys can evacuate people from that route and without causing too many casualties, I think that's the best way we can.
If they leave the dome, but we're sending you in the dome.
True.
Do you think it would be possible to get us inside the dome without them knowing it? So we got a couple of hours to try to evacuate that route? Even if we can't get them out of the dome, we can get them out of the way of where we need to shake this thing.
I can ask or possibly expand the dome. It would take some convincing, but we would need a day, because we still need to rest as well. The mass teleportation we last did kind of drained us of our stamina and magic.
Okay.
Hence why Donta is currently almost passed out on the floor.
Okay. Well, take the day to rest, and we'll kind of go from there.
Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
You are welcome.
But I do recommend just scouting around the city, seeing what you can be a helpful usefulness, or just see the sights, get to know the city a little bit.
Does anybody want to go with me to scout around the area?
I'll go. Small, more difficult to see, I
This
suppose.
would be a great team building exercise, I think.
I'm busy.
Are
Okay.
you going?
I need to go pick up
Are you
some
going?
stuff from the markets. Need to go buy
Aren't you
blues.
I'm going wherever you're not going.
Zongus has all your blues in
Oh,
the
We
room.
missed
has
it.
all my blues.
Are you going?
Holy Bousta.
So as you say that, Metal will reply with, "That is for magical items in the city. Delver Square was the place to be."
Do you want me to give you like 10 gold, bud? And then convinces you? Come on.
Look, I'm just not going wherever she's going. She smelled like lavender for a week, and honestly, I think like the inside of my nose hairs are just disintegrated.
Yep.
So, y'all can have fun doing that. I'm gonna wander. I don't fucking know. I'll find something to do.
Okay.
Wherever she's not gonna be, respectfully.
I'm following
Bousta,
you.
if you want something to do, I can give you something to do.
Absolutely, Talbot. I would be more than happy to assist you and say anywhere away from the woman who slapped me with a fish yesterday.
Yeah, I was kind of mad
That was like
about
2 weeks
that.
ago.
2 weeks ago, whatever. Felt like yesterday.
Elephants never forget.
That was a good one.
You got slapped by a fish?
I did, yeah. It's a long story.
Backhanded. Twice. Just like this. I'll reenact it for you if you need me to.
I'm not even gonna ask.
So I got into
got slapped.
so I got into a pit fight with Gangreth in order to try and get a bottle of liquor for the king. That one smacked me with a
Nope.
fish, knocked me unconscious.
You skipped something. You interrupted my mid-climax by eating ass, and she slapped me with a fish there, and then you threw me... No, you slapped me in the pit. Yeah.
And then she
Sorry,
slapped
I
me
got
in the
knocked
pit.
around.
She slapped both of us in the pit. We both got smacked in the face with a fish. When I woke up, I got a bottle of liquor that I was going to give to the king. Then I got another one for myself. The one I gave for myself was given to Beryl's fiancée, and then lo and behold, she's back. So I don't know if it's magic resurrection liquor or what the hell is happening. But that's how I've been trying to cope with the past 2 weeks that have happened. How are you, Talbot?
Frantically writing, but fine. As you see her frantically writing and doing some materials and inks and fine papers.
So what do you need from me?
I need you to go talk to Mai.
Okay. And do what?
You remember when we were at that house?
The one with the unconscious iris and the other iris, and then we put both the irises together. Like a puzzle piece.
The one with that significant point in time from the dream person.
Sorry, there's a lot of houses that we've been to recently. Are we talking about the one that we resurrected Iris at? The one that where it was like the Christmas kind of thing where it was out in the snow and then everyone said it was Eugene's fault? Or the other one that we just recently went to?
It was Grandma Claudette.
Sure, Grandma Claudette, whatever.
The Grandma Claudette.
Yeah, sure, that one. Yeah, I remember that one. That one was not too long ago. There's a lot of houses.
Yeah, but yeah.
Perhaps you want to ask him why. So we don't actually know. We just know what we saw, but we don't actually know why it was impactful. We were wanting to know this stuff eventually, but I am too busy writing all of these scrolls and trying to get these new things into my spell book,
And
which
that was,
just takes time.
and before, elephants don't forget, but just for brevity's sake, it was May I and Core, right?
You
No,
telling me
May I
forget?
and Iris.
Iris, thank you.
You forgot.
I did not forget.
You forgot,
Elephants
bitch.
never forget. I just want to
No,
remind the
sounded like-
class.
We all knew.
Sounded like you forgot, but don't worry. I have a keen mind. I remember everything.
I am not going to admit that I forgot, but I am going to take the information and walk away. I guess I'm gonna go find Maya.
Alrighty,
Like,
so
have something to do away
scouting
from this
around, standing around, upgrading still.
I don't know if you wanted to do a thing with that or not. So
So when it comes to blues and greens now, you can just buy it at full price. If you want it lowered, you have to roll a persuasion.
Where's the pricing at?
I was in the dungeon.
Yeah,
I
it's in
sense
the book,
it.
it's not
I
in
sense it to
For-
Peter, but it kind of
Yeah,
ranges. Oh, God.
For the maximum, the blues are worth 5,000. The greens, what were they appraised at?
So
I think
uncommons, so
500?
the greens are usually anywhere between 100 and 500. Rares,
Yeah.
depending on the style, are 500 to 5,000. Rares are about 5,000 to 50,000, and then legendaries are 50,000 and above.
Okay.
So,
So 5,000 for your blues and 500 for your greens.
yeah.
Thank you. I couldn't remember.
It's all
We
good.
got you.
You are welcome.
The-
And then
I
you're
just
gonna
knew
go
the
with
blues.
them.
I just knew the blues.
Yeah.
So we'll go with you three.
We're
since
gonna
you're,
explore.
majority.
Before we explore off and he goes off to find May I would just like to have like one little interaction with him. Bousta.
Yeah, so, what?
I don't know what happened between the three of y'all, and honestly, I don't want to know.
She smacked me with the fish.
That's all I would like to know.
It's literally just.
What I would also like to say is, I'm not asking you to forgive her. I'm not asking anyone to apologize for nothing, because I don't know what happened. All I'm saying is that you are large and in charge. And
God damn
and if
right!
it comes to the point where we have to like convince people to do what we would like to do to get out of the way, I would much appreciate it if when you finish Talbot's excursion, if you would come help us.
Oh, absolutely. I just wanted to be away from her for as long as possible. Granted, she's in the party, so, like, I know it's going to have to happen at some points. But shut up.
We'll come to that later. I just want to make sure that if we needed you, you'd be willing to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, just give me a call on the iRing, whatever the fuck it's called.
Irene.
Sure.
Just making sure. All right.
Let me know. I guess I'll go find May I and help out Talbot since she's writing novels.
She does that quite often, but usually it's helpful for us. So.
I'm going to trust that. This is the first time I've seen it this frivolous, so I'm just going to stand aside and just let her do her. And I'm going to go find May I, because Talbot did bring it up, but I also was kind of trying to figure that too. That why was that a nexus point, for lack of a better term? What is the point?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's right.
As long as we know what you mean.
Yeah, a nexus point in this timeline. It just, the fact that they always ended up at the house at some point or another is just very intriguing, and I assume May I, being one of the people involved in it, understands why.
Most likely.
He seems to at least have it somewhat together.
May I knows a lot of things, but he doesn't always want to share. Tread nicely with him. He's had it not easy.
Yeah.
More so than some of us.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's all we're gonna do.
Have fun, make good choices. I'll see you guys later. Not you.
Hey man, I hope you find what you're looking for.
I hope I do too.
You said you're going to a market or area?
I'm going to find May I, but I can swing by the market.
Can
if
you buy me
need
some
to.
lavender perfume?
I can buy you a stick that you can shove directly up your ass. Sorry, what?
Can you post this in the market? Because I'm still looking for the guy who framed me.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm offering 1,000 gold for any information.
I have a store. Why the
For
fuck would you go
Alabaster.
somewhere else? This is why I fucking hate
Sorry,
adventurers.
is it too little of writing? Oh, okay.
Well, maybe
Pull up
if
the-
your prices
pull
were
up
less than the
incredibly small
entire.
glasses. Like the little half lens.
It's like a little
glasses.
elephant with small ass
Exactly.
glasses right here.
I'm holding the note with my trunk as close to my eyes as I can. There's those little tiny little half frame reading glasses. What am I looking at this for? I can't read. I'm kidding.
What?
I want to go visit the kid again.
If that's okay, can you just post that?
That's all the way to
Don't say it,
the
the wrong spot.
Sorry, no, I thought we were in the same place.
Appreciate
My
that.
bad, my bad. Gwen told us.
Yeah.
I'm still catching up.
For
Got
Gangreth,
here
I'm going
late,
to be
still
posting this up in the
piecing everything
market.
together.
That jet lag with that exhaustion,
Basically,
right?
just
Hell
a
yeah, brother!
freelance
Cheers.
contract.
You never know.
See? I'm not the only
Wait,
one.
is that really that small?
No, it's just that
You're
Alacaster
writing
was
his
like.
chicken scratch.
Oh, yeah, I was writing in my hand.
Yeah. And I'm like, see, I'm not the only one, you bastard.
Chicken scratch.
I had to be like, yo, really?
Alright, so you three,
Alright.
Yeah.
we'll go. What if you just want to wander randomly, or you have an objective?
Well, the path that we marked out, is that in the bubble or not in the bubble?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Let me get you there. Here.
Can I,
Welcome.
while
It's
they're
the
looking, roll
south,
persuasion for...
It's that thick road right by it.
Yeah, you can roll.
What's the DC on that kind of stuff?
Depending on the color.
For a blue.
22.
Oof, okay. I'll try it.
Okay, so you wanted to go. So.
I can't even make that. I only have a +1 to persuasion. So, never mind then. Guess
Okay,
my
so
blues are full price.
Midtown. No, it's.
That nice big thick road through the middle of the map.
Yeah, it says south. It says South River or something like that.
South River Road.
Yeah,
so-
that one. So that's the plan of bringing that all the way out to the sea.
So you need to go from Midtown all the way up there, and then you want to go use the South River Road all the way.
We're trying to basically cut it through the Warrens in order to minimize casualties within the city itself.
Yeah, because the Warrens are kind of like, I'm guessing, kind of ran down.
So
already.
the bubble. So by the way, anyone can look this up. You just type in Tolis map.
Yeah.
You guys can look it up on your phones and whatnot.
It's in the Discord, right?
But you have it from Midtown across the very end of Able Row, halfway down Lower Gretchen Street. It cuts across the Guildman's District, all the way up. Oh, sorry, across all the way and stops at the Vanderost Street, and then back up to that intersection on the right side of Bridge Street. So you got a good chunk. So
And that's
again, for those
inside-
of you who are watching, we're going off of. I know it's a very bad image, but
But you said a big chunk of it was inside the bubble?
yeah, that's pretty much everything I described is the bubble. And again, that's why he said to go talk to Gary and Terry to Night Watch.
I thought it was Gary and Jerry.
Well, now it's Gary and Terry and Jerry.
Gary,
They're
Terry, and
triplets.
Jerry. One tells truths, one tells lies, and one's just there to be a third wheel.
It's me, I'm the third wheel.
All right, Terry.
See, I'm disappointed you
That's
didn't
the
bother
least
to
amount of
rhyme
characters
that
allowed.
last one. One only tells truth, one only tells lies, and one's there to
That's
sell
if he gets
pies.
out of the bubble.
He doesn't have any pies.
We don't know that, we ain't there yet.
Alright, so are you guys just wanting to scout that area?
Yeah. Well, just kind of.
Yeah, I'd like for us to scout out through anything we can get to outside of the bubble, and just make sure. I want to attempt to like see if it's is it like people living there or is it storefronts, and if it is people living there, if it's a residential area, I'd like to try to like. I mean, obviously people know there's a bubble with a thing in it. That's not being hidden. I'd like to convince people to try to maybe grab their things and find a safer location.
So I'll give you guys a description. Then we're going to switch over to Dom because that's going to take some time. But as you guys are traveling out from where Zongas's store is to the Midtown area, you guys do see this giant bubble. It is through like people's houses, through the middle of the road. A lot of people are not as wounded as they were when you first came in, but are either packing up their things and going to where the guards, guildsmen, or just whoever is volunteering to help is directing them to go. So houses are being evacuated. People are trying to move. The dead are being blanketed over for the time being until they're able to safely move the dead. Not to the necropolis at the current time, but just kind of safely piled so they can count the dead. And one spot, like will give you a clear path straight to Midtown from your current map, is where just a guard unit is. So that's where the command base is. As you're passing it, some people are just doing their normal routine or helping out where they can. Some people are trying to steal amongst the chaos. Others are helping each other out. So you get a mix of what the city is.
What a dick.
For the most part, though, people are evacuating along the route that we're planning to take.
Slowly. So it's pretty much if you guys could go down like a busy street, this is like wagon to wagon or people to wagon. It's very slow.
Can we try to help them? I mean,
you can if you want.
A little bit.
Depending on how you want to help will affect the people around.
Okay.
So like if you want to help heal the wounded, awesome. If you want to help repair, awesome. Or just kind of motivate people.
Do the guard know or the people who are Mai and Zongus and all them that wanted us to go talk and they want us to fight these things? Do the guard know that we're the group that's going to be going in?
You do not have that information yet.
Okay. I think we should check with the guard. If the guard knows that we're scouting the area for battle incoming, they might be willing to help us barricade off some of these lesser roads.
Yeah.
While people are evacuating.
I mean, use whatever furniture nobody's bringing, and
Well, just in general, if they can block off so we have more of a definitive path, it'll be less likely that we'll be ambushed on the sides.
Yeah, I think we should talk to them about the plan that we're doing.
Yeah. I want to try to find captain of the guard or anyone that looks like they might be of an upper rank.
Okay, it'll be Gary, Terry, and Jerry.
Okay, well.
So we'll have you guys kind of do your original thing, and then
Terry and Mary.
Don't. All right. But for Bousta, you said you wanted to go find.
May I?
On
behalf of Talbot.
As you leave Zongas's place, a wagon pulls up to you and goes, "Get in."
Right.
It's been paid for already.
Fuck around, I guess. God, I'm getting old for this.
Boop, boop, boop. You get in?
Yeah.
Athletics or acrobatics check? You pick.
Athletics. I'm a strong boy.
Okay.
Skills. Athletics. 26.
You land perfectly, and then in front of you, you will see Typhon and Iris.
Well, ain't that about a bitch? Long time no see. Last time I saw you were taking care of an unconscious. Well, you. Oh.
Hey, Bousta, how can we help you?
God, I'm looking for Mai.
Yeah, what do you want to talk to him about?
Well, funny enough, I look at Iris. You.
She cocks her head.
Never mind. Do we want to have this conversation now, or do we want to do this somewhere else? Because this is just kind of awkward.
Typhon goes, "Do you want me to leave?"
I mean, I had questions for Mai, but if you guys are going to be the intermediary, I would
We're just trying not to overload May I at the current moment.
That's
He has a big decision ahead of him for just a little guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
I want to make sure he gets enough rest.
Okay. Yeah, Typhon, if you could give Iris and I some space, I'd appreciate it. Or if you want me to leave and be out in the open so it's not as awkward.
Best spot will probably be in here.
Okay.
And he will just go up the flight of stairs behind him.
There's
don't take too long.
This fucking wagon, Jesus. What is this?
You do feel that it's rocking back and forth.
What is this, a walking yacht? Good lord.
Iris go, yes, Bousta. Oh, well, thank you for helping them rescue me.
Absolutely. Beryl's back to life now, which is great.
Please don't tell her yet that I'm conscious or aware.
I will try not to.
Thank you.
If it slips, I am sorry, but I will do my best to not let it slip. So
I just wanted to talk.
You mean don't pull a barrel where she told everyone that he was alive?
So, the most recent party night before, everything happened here in Jolis, we went to a location, and there was a woman there by the name of Grandma Claudette.
No?
And she helped us view some memories, not all, not everything, of the house where Eugene was unconscious, and it was, yes.
Oh, that.
Yes.
It's a good time.
And it was described to us by Grandma Claudette as a nexus point, no matter how the timeline went, you two always ended up in that spot.
Huh.
And I'm trying to just figure out why. I also just don't know you and May I that well, so it doesn't seem like that significant of a thing for it to be a nexus point, if that makes sense.
I don't even know what a nexus point is, but your guess is as good as mine.
The way that I've been described is that a timeline can flow in a certain path. And whether these paths change, there are certain points within time that are never changing. The way Grandma Claudette described it is no matter what point in your guys' lives you went there, whether it was early, whether it was with Eugene unconscious, or whether it was later on in your guys' lives, that you two always ended up at that house and having that time together. So I don't know what specifically happened, because we saw glimpses, but not everything.
Well, what did you see, if I may ask?
And I just described the scenes mostly because it was mostly just very coupley shit.
Yeah.
There wasn't any profound this was something that stood out. It was mostly just kind of a couple's retreat for a year, and then Eugene woke up, and then they went, oh shit.
Yeah. She'd go, oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's anything beyond that happened, but it felt weird for something like that to be.
Do you know what led up to it?
I know Eugene was unconscious. There was a big battle, and after he was awakened, that you guys basically had to go back into the fight.
So, you do know I was a part of the original group.
Yeah, I kind of came in when you were unconscious, and there was two yous, and we had to put you into the same view.
I don't remember any of that. Really.
Yeah, there was
very fuzzy.
It was a whole thing.
So we rescued Eugene from Cruella de Vil. And we walked through his portal and ended up on a cliffside of the dwarfs that separate Tolis from Greenus. We're traveling along, and we stumble upon the cave entrance of the cultists of Tiamat. Up above was the main entrance. Down below, a couple of feet, were their mercenary camp. So we had to make a choice. Do we try to sneak past the camp, or do we try to hopefully sneak our way in, fight, and then set up defenses in the cave? And it was agreed upon that we would go to the cave. We met with some cultists in the front, which We were successful, but at the loss of Leander. He unfortunately died, which took a toll on Core, so she was mentally out of it. Eugene was there to hopefully do his best to stabilize, revive, do something. So me, Mai, Adkara, and Typhon, we adventured on. We fought some old cultists, ended up resting for an hour after a couple battles, and then we got to the big bad, as you may call it, which was a blue dragonborn. Oh, half dragon. In that fight with him and his 2 mercenary guards, we lost Typhon, full of self-sacrificing. Adkar suicided himself, sacrificing himself. Eugene came in and mass teleported us out. We didn't know where Core and Leander were. We stood our ground. We did our best. We thought we could win, except we were running out of spells. Our HP were dramatically low, and Eugene thought this was the best. And apparently, he used a lot of his magic already. So if he did this, it would pretty much exhaust him for a while. And this was combat and death, all in less than 2 hours. It's constant. So when he teleports us out, we had no idea what happened to Core and Leander. We didn't know the fate of Typhon and Adkara. It was just me, Mai, and an unconscious Eugene. We had no idea where we were. There was no help coming. And it was the biggest loss that we suffered so early on. And I think some of that loss affected us when we got back on our feet. And then just kind of spiraled downhill. As for why it is a nexus point, I have no idea. But me and Mai grew fonder and fonder of each other. And it was nice. We talked about retiring and just living out our lives there until Eugene woke up, and then we'll send Eugene on his way. But when he woke up, we saw the look in his eyes, and we knew we couldn't have our sanctity away from everyone else. So I'm assuming it was just an impactful moment. That's why it's a Nexus event. But when it comes to timelines and everything like that, I know very little.
You see, there's like a certain realization. It's like she's saying this that like comes across Bousta's face. Not necessarily like a light bulb eureka, but just grasping the depth of the situation. Because Bousta really was just kind of thrown into everything, so he never really. I don't think he really understood the full depth of the situation until now. And he's just kind of nodding and just says, "Does Typhon know about heaven?" Okay.
Typhon knows about everyone,
Okay.
even Sanguine.
What's he up to, by the way?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to contact him recently.
Interesting. So what brings you guys around the block? I know it's kind of weird, segues are weird.
We are gathering our former troops. And we need Mai's help to gather one. But we caught him at a wrong point. He's tired and exhausted, so we're making sure the little man can get his sleep.
Yeah, that's fair. I remember when I did sleep all the time. I still do, but yeah, it is what it is.
But I'm all better.
That's good. It's good to see.
I don't have anyone controlling my body or my thoughts, so they're all my own. But I do have a lot of evil things that I did. I'm not proud of it.
Is Typhon still housing one of the sins as well, by the way, or
He still has the sin of envy.
yeah. I figured.
And he will continue to have that until he dies.
Out of curiosity, is anybody other than a tiefling ever housed a sin?
No.
Okay. Have people tried?
Yes.
And what happened?
Help it.
I'm going to assume that the test subjects, for lack of a better term, no longer live.
No, they're usually, if they can't house a sin fully within the first year, the sin just eats away at the power and the lifespan.
Yeah.
And then eventually, once they have no longer any use for it, they become a husk for that body until either a suitable host comes around, or they just rot and bones are found of them.
Yikes.
And a lot of rituals are done with bones, so the sin gets amplified.
Not surprising.
Yeah.
Need anything from us, then?
Don't do the mistakes we did.
It's a long list, and I cannot promise everything.
Big book much.
Fair. Keep Beryl alive.
That I will do, because...
She's a good person.
Yeah. I slowly pull out a cookie from my bag.
Can I have one if you have another one?
It was my only spare. And I slowly...
I'm not there. I wouldn't have given it to
I have
her.
my one, and then I'm like, it was my only other spare. As I slowly hand it to her.
No, it's okay.
No, it's
Okay.
fine.
No, it's fine. You take it.
No,
I will meet Beryl when it's ready.
Exactly, and I have direct access to her. You don't right now. And I hand her the cookie. Sorry for you can come back now.
Yeah, I heard everything.
I figured.
It's my ship.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his ship. Oh, God. You're it.
It's cum stains everywhere, isn't it? Just all
No,
over the walls.
no.
The entire...
Oh.
Is it
Oh,
one
yeah,
big
it's-
cum stain?
the entire ship.
Kind of ship.
One big ship.
The entire
it's
ship
one
is
big
one big
mimic.
cum stain.
So you got what you needed?
Ugh.
At least the understanding.
What?
It's not
She's been
perfect, but it's at least
Oh.
something to work with. Not everything is perfect in this world, and not everything... You're not always going to get the answers that you seek, but I think I at least understand why.
Whoa, look at that character development.
Respectfully.
So that's what's in this barrel. Fucking bird!
It's nothing but respect! Crazy, I know. Why?
Let's just fly out of the barrel.
Dookie. Alright. Well, if that's all.
I mean, unless you need anything else from me, I mean, that was really the only thing I wanted to get with May about. And honestly, I like you guys. I just don't know enough about you to ask any more.
We used to be engaged.
Wait, used to be? No longer?
No.
What happened?
That's a long story.
What's the
What
tea?
happened?
He
Well-
died, he wasn't dead. She died, she wasn't dead. She slept with a lot of other people.
He didn't. It's a whole big thing.
I do it.
So then what's happening now? Why? I just...
Seeing where it goes.
Well,
Just friends again.
live your best life. I hope you guys find what makes you happy. If it's not each other, I'm glad there's not a lot of awkward energy in the room, although I feel like I'm radiating it, so I'm just going to leave now.
Good call. I think that's the best.
Okay, Brian. I fucking barrel roll out of the fucking... just tumble.
Hey, you hear? I didn't know he can do that. All right.
It's like fucking Don fan from Pokemon. Just roll out.
So you hear?
Bousta uses roll
as
out.
So everyone's still in Zungus' shop. All you hear is roll out, and Bousta rolls back into the shop.
I haven't done that in 20 years.
Or just shop owner?
What?
Is he like a full blacksmith, or is he just a shop owner?
I'm whatever you need me to be,
As long as
except
he's
for a
jack of all
prostitute.
trades.
I sit up on his counter and I put my peg leg
No
there.
business.
Yo,
Turn it into a pest dispenser.
can you make this a crossbow?
Holy shit!
Because that sounds rad as hell.
That'll work.
How about I do you one better?
Hmm?
I make it into an atom bomb.
I don't know. I think I need to get away from it before it explodes.
Nah. Blaze of glory 24/7.
So,
You light it up.
You're just gonna put a big old bomb on my leg as a last-ditch effort.
No, I'm gonna cover it with runes of fireball and call it Adam.
Oh, alright. That sounds pretty cool, too.
Oh, we're doing this shtick. Okay.
But it only works if you're alive.
So I can't use his leg.
No, fuck you, Mr. Roly Poly
Picks me
Oly.
up and uses me as a gun.
Do you just want it to fire normal crossbows, or do you want to have it fire firebolts?
Oh, shit.
Or kittens.
Firebolts.
Or gangresses.
No, I like that first one, the firebolts.
Firebolts, alright.
Want to fire Gangreth?
What else do you want with it?
It's like what?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't even know what's the point.
Never in my life did I think I'd have a ped leg that shot fireballs. So I don't know what else I can have with this.
Well, think about it and come back to me.
Okay, hobble away.
For you three,
Yo, what's up?
you come back to
Yeah.
the command base, which just seems to be two buildings that are like cut in half, so you can clearly see in, and then like a bridge across between them, barricades in the front, a gate, and you have a couple of guards out there stopping you. Oh, who goes there?
Your mom.
These damn birds.
My name is Gangreth Seven Storms, and we are here to talk to your military commanders about devising a plan about the bubble that's in the middle of your town.
And who sent you?
Joe.
Who the fuck is Joe?
I don't know.
Joe, mama! Flies away.
Damn birds!
Everywhere.
Alright, sorry, I'm done. I had to get my one joke in. I'm done.
Sorry. We were sent by... I'm blanking on the name right now. Eugene.
You know, that cool guy.
That cool guy that, everybody hates, but he sent us here to talk to your
What else
military
can I
commanders
do?
about devising a plan that will cause less casualties, and we would like to go over it with him.
I see. Can you prove any of that?
The plan or the Eugene part?
Both. Do you have a letter from him, a symbol, recommendation, something to prove that you know this said Eugene?
Do you have anything? Did we not ask for anything?
I'm gonna step off to the side just a little bit and pull Gangreth with me.
Hey, just give us one moment, mate.
I think Eugene's evil, so I don't have anything of Eugene's unless I prove that he's not a good guy. Just putting that out there.
Okay. Okay, so, hi. My apologies for bothering you again, but we do not have anything at the moment, but we do have this plan to help your city. If you would like to go over and speak with us and see the battle plan with your commanders, that...
Who told us we were... Was it May I that told us? We should ask him if he knows May I.
Do you know May I?
May I build high? The carpenter?
Yes.
You know of him.
Well,
He's the one that put this team together, or the task force that he brought.
Yeah.
Huh. A lot less than I expected.
Is that a short joke because I'm a dwarf?
Sure.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
Would you like a cookie?
No.
That joke was kind of short, too. Anyway,
Well, I'm not gonna attack
Well,
you.
I don't know why he sent peasants to us, but
Okay. Yeah, just
Can you fly? Can you shoot fireball? Like, you just showed up and told me who you were. How the fuck am I supposed to know what you can do?
Alright, well, I pull out my Sword of Azure and say, get lit. This is the Sword of
Awesome.
Azure.
Get lit, get lit, get lit, get lit, get lit, get lit, get lit. It's a fucking toilet. Everyone's magic.
I swear on the heavens of the moon. Alright, I'm gonna just sheathe my sword.
I take out 3 platinum.
That's what we're talking about. Thank you.
Okay.
Look, we're just out
Suck
here.
it, nerd.
Just out here scouting around. We're trying to find the best plan of attack.
Oh, yeah, go right
I'm just
in.
wondering if y'all would help us.
You can go in.
Thank you.
You can go in.
I give them 3 more platinum for my friends.
You can go in.
Thank you.
You're getting fucking robbed over here now.
No.
Alright, I don't have
I
platinum.
got gifted a lot. more
How's
right now.
how's 500 gold sound?
Better. Alright, fine.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 500 gold, sir. There you go.
You can step through the gate.
500 gold is...
Not yet, Eclipse.
I
We
know,
will.
I know.
Travis will experience that.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but what's the equivalent of what?
So you guys get there. There's quite a bit
Platinum is
of
2
actually different races standing at a table, from ironically minotaurs to orcs to goblins to almost a variety of different races. Most of you guys have already encountered, and then as you get a little closer, because it's up on a little platform stage, so you walk up. You see someone go, "Damn it, Gary, Terry, and Jerry!" And you see a one-body, 3-headed person.
Oh dear.
You
Hello
go,
there.
What?
I thought it was Gary, Terry, and Harry.
Fuck you. I
Mary-
wrote it down! Because I knew your shit pulled this on me.
I will not apologize for art.
Where's Mary though? Anyway,
What about
He goes, no, this is what we should do. You can just hear them arguing
about
and everything.
Gary, Terry, and Jerry.
The fuck you want?
Sir, my name is Gangreth Seven Storms, and we've been sent by, may I build?
May I build it?
Oh my god.
Show your confidence.
God, I can see the pee in your pants. Next!
We've been sent here by May I. We're the task force put in place. We're the next line of defense against whatever the hell's in that bubble. And we're just looking for some help in creating our route of attack. Are you the guys that we can come to help for that?
What, next in line? Yeah.
Alright, yeah. We're not the final defense, but hopefully we
I
can
hope
get
not. I
most
don't want to send 3 people to the slaughter.
Oh no, we're just the task force sent to look ahead. There's more of us coming.
Ah, so you're the 6th Vanguard then.
The 6th Vanguard?
We'll see what we see when it comes time. But for right now, we're only worried about
Yes, we
prepping
do.
the plan of attack and the route in which we would like to use.
Look, I got a Metropolis to evac or even get this region. Attacking is...
Well, look,
The
I want
farthest
you to
from what
evac.
we-
That's what we're looking.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking to see. That you're evacuating the right places first.
So,
Ah, you got 5 minutes.
okay, so we devised a plan from the market district, not the market, the Delvin Square, and now you have a road called the South River Road, which is a main road. Is that correct? So that's going to lead into the Warrens area and out to the sea, which we can have the monster or whatever is in that bubble follow us and cause a distraction down that road. Now, that's the least...
Wait, hold on. You want the creature to leave the bubble.
If it does. If it does. This is the backup plan.
If it does, we all dead.
No. So... What?
The only thing keeping it in a isolated location
Correct.
is the bubble.
Correct. And
We get it out of the bubble. Have you not seen our forces? They're pretty scattered, and I don't feel like fighting with an army of zombies, skeletons, and God knows what else is in the necropolis.
so we're not going to go towards the necropolis. So if we take that, it will drive it to the Warrens. And we found that would be the least amount of casualties or anybody that we can evac from that route from the South River Road all the way to the Warrens to the Gasping Fall area. If it escapes the bubble. And that's what, besides going to the North Market or the South area where it'll destroy your livestock pens, and destroying your food supply, that's the best option you got.
And who is going to kite this creature over and then end up fighting this creature?
That'd be us.
Yeah.
but you're going into the bubble.
But if it escapes the bubble, and the bubble pops, or whatever bubbles do in this...
Look, we're not in charge of keeping the bubble going, so I'm not worried about the bubble. What I'm worried about is that if the bubble goes down while we're fighting it, we need to be able to have a plan and a route to move forward from there. This is a backup of a backup. I mean, obviously, if the bubble stays up, that's delightful. But if it doesn't, I want somewhere to take it.
So you expect this creature to follow you as you are currently fighting it, if the bubble does go down.
So this is where you guys come in. And I know this sounds kind of a lot for y'all to do, but you guys would devise a route. It's because you have that cul-de-sac area where that bubble is, right? Is that correct, sir?
You talking about Dover Square?
Dover Square, yes, it's a cul-de-sac.
It's where it is currently located?
Correct. So you have one way in or one way out. So if we devise a route to the South River Road and take that down with a guided path of your soldiers or whoever's willing to help build that route, so it's main shot right to the Warrens and to the Gasping Falls area.
Minor barricades to make the route we wish to take it to be the route of least resistance. It's more likely to take that route than it is to bust through smaller barricades to get somewhere else.
And who plan on building these barricades?
Well, then again,
I believe you to be smarter than this, sir. We're coming to you for help. Who do you think we expect to help us?
Of course, my men.
All right, so let's not slow this down with stupid questions. We're coming to you for help.
Damn, we're a light a cigar.
We're coming to you for help. If we had the manpower to do it, we wouldn't have to come ask. I'm asking, would it be possible? Do you have the manpower? Would it be available for us to, even if I would supply the gold needed for you to pick up manpower, even if you had to pick up men of the community who are not your soldiers to build barricades to incitate this route.
How much of it gold do we be supplying?
That depends on how many men you're going to be able to get me.
I gotta say, it's
How
pretty
many do you need? Plus the cost of wood and lumber, and the best builder's asleep, probably. Or dead.
Can you get us an estimate of a price and we can come up with...
No, he ain't going to do that.
No? Okay.
I just gotta say,
He's not going to do that. Look, round figures, manpower, supplies, and the expertise to build barricades. I'm willing to give you 5,000 gold.
And what's our time frame here?
How long do you think it would take them to build that? Because I can give you as much time as I will take whatever can get done in the time frame that you can give it to me.
Let's see.
Okay.
See what they got. See what the dice say.
You're such a fucking champion. Goddamn.
I appreciate it.
I just think it's pretty generous for paying them.
Go ahead and roll me percentile.
Alright.
I won't be doing this shit. Saving your city.
96.
Alright, so, as always with these, shall you keep yours, or are you going to keep mine? Or are you going to take mine?
Keep mine. It's 96.
Alright, fine. I see how it is. Fuck you, Pierre. You could roll a 98, and I even 100. No, I don't trust your fucking roll.
Let's be honest. She rolled a 96, right?
That's a pretty good one.
Fuck up. You're not even here.
On a D100, there are 97, 98, 99, 100. 4 only other options out of 100 that you've
So
gotten.
what you're saying is she had a 96% chance of rolling that.
Correct. No, she had a 1% chance of rolling that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Only one shot. It's fine. I'm gonna take mine.
Okay. Good call.
Okay.
You rolled a 42.
You's a bitch.
He always does that.
Well, sometimes you guys get it right. Sometimes you get it wrong. It's
Well,
one of those
sometimes
things.
you're a bitch.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
What was the time frame? Zongo. We talked about taking one day of rest, and then Zongo was talking about it.
It would be
Maybe I
the
was
next
talking
day,
about
yes.
Okay.
He looks to one of the Minotaurs at the table. Goes, you think you can muster up some of your men? Even if it's pulling from this side? He goes, sure should be fine. As long as, they're getting paid, have their supplies. I just need a time frame.
We're looking to start the attack in 24 hours. I'm not saying you can get it done. I'm just saying I need as much done as possible, starting from the bubble and then going out. The farther we get away from the bubble, the less barricade there has to be.
And less casualties or any sort of damage to your city, sir.
Alright. Give me an exact route, an exact barricade placement, and we can get started in an hour.
Okay.
All right,
With
I'll
the
do that.
5,000 gold.
I will
For sure.
I will write up the plan and the route for you guys, and then I'll hand it to
Yeah,
you.
so basically we're just detailing out that one big railing, and any major streetway that's not like a dead-end alley, we're going to put a barricade across that so that the, assuming he's got any help coming, because this guy could probably raise dead, I want to have barricades up on the major highway so they can't come at us from the side.
Yeah.
So
So they're gonna do their best with the amounts.
yeah, so like I said, that what we're focusing on is from the bubble out, because the closer we get to the Warrens, the less I care about that. You know, 'cause we're closer
Alright.
to our destination.
Okay. So then you guys have that.
I'm gonna take out the gold.
KT Talbot, did you guys want to do anything really quick?
No.
When you say,
Travis, I love
what
you.
else
God
do
damn
you
it.
want to do? What options do I have? I've never been given that option before.
You literally have the customization of your imagination. The
Oh.
only thing holding you back is you.
But the more I customize, the more it's going to cost.
Correct, but you also have 20,000 gold.
Yes.
That depends on what else he's bought.
Yeah, I've already bought some other stuff.
How much gold do you have left?
5,000.
Okay,
I am,
so
I am
you can
also
do
in the,
stuff.
I am also in the same predicament.
5,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
It worries me what you guys bought.
I actually have 7,000.
Okay.
I hand you the plan that
It's a good thing one
I
of us
wrote out.
had money back to pay for people.
Smiley. You pass the plan
What
to
would
him.
be
I don't agree
So
with this plan.
okay,
Here's the lineup of what
you don't have to.
I honestly
So
my
the
friend's son does
barricades of
an
the
extra D6
lines,
because
there
that's
is
what
a
I
Plate
thing.
armor.
It's whatever you want to put in between, but that's where I found to be the best lines for your roads. You have 52 through 55, 56. Then you have the Caterwood Pass, and then you have the Valordras Street Pass, and then that's that last home stretch to the Warrens where the Gasping Falls is. So you have whatever is in that route to bring to build through there and evacuate.
All right, they'll get work on.
Now, if you do get to Gasping Falls, I'm not really sure what is in the Warren area, but I don't know.
Technically, the slums.
It's the slums.
I do
Okay.
Which means there will be more stuff they can build things out of.
Oh
Exactly.
no! If it gets to there, we're gonna blow up the slums.
That's
Okay,
fine.
and then we can cater it into the ground
I don't
and
like
see
it
if it
this
dies. But yeah, if you can do that and lead it into that trap by the falls area, then perfect. It could drown it, burn it, all that.
So for us, so that's it. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it for the day for pretty much everyone except for your customization. For time-wise, we're actually gonna take a quick 10-minute break. So we'll come back at 8:40, and we'll go into part 2, which will go directly into combat, which we should have plenty of time for it. So as always, I'm a friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master Beer. Check out part 2, which will air on Friday or Saturday. So subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get it updated. My players. And for everyone on Twitch, we're just going to take a 10-minute break. So please hang tight, and we'll see what kind of wild magic effect happens on Talbot. All right, see you then.